I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Hey, Magnolia.
I have to head back. I'll see you around, good neighbor. I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
No, it is not me.
Wait, are you from valult-tec?
I am valult-tec. 20 years of loyal service, and now look at me. I wasn't on the list. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
Good, clean living. Nuka-Cola and sugar bombs.
Well, you kill enough people. Sooner or later, something's bound to make you immortal.
Oh, that's rich. Real funny. Just like that robot of yours. After the bombs fell and I came to, that bucket of bolts was still there, trimming those damned edges like nothing happened.
Of course he was.
You met Codsworth? What did he say?
Welcome to our happy home, sir. Can I get you a drink? Cheerio. Just like that, over and over again. He was the only one still alive that I could talk to. A year went by before I couldn't take it anymore.
Well, I haven't had him for a companion in a long time either.
Yeah, Codsworth has a few personality quirks.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God, I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of valult-tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Of course, Pally. I'll visit ya. Magnolia, where'd you go? Ooh. That building looks like it's in good shape. Done.
Well, if it ain't Maya Tesla in the flesh, what do I owe the honor?
I would never cause any trouble. Is that a statue of me?
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Okay.
Do I know you?
No, but you got my attention by poking your nose into my business. Specifically by shooting up a place called Parsons State Insane Asylum. A place that happens to be owned by my boss.
Were you poking your nose in somewhere you weren't supposed to, too?
Yeah, I remember that place.
That's nice. You did a lot of damage. But I don't hold any of that against you. Part of the cost of doing business these days. I took the trouble of tracking you down because I'm always looking for people that can handle themselves in dangerous situations. Seems like you may fit the bill.
Yep. You got that right.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
All right, Edward. I'll be there. Special delivery. Nice.
Be advised, you are being watched.
By Big Brother? Who's watching me?
Looks like it opted out of the war entirely.
Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on.
Ooh. Fancy paintings.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Why, hello.
Go ahead.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Okay.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh?
Yeah.
Please,
I like the good
have a
bourbon.
seat.
People can't actually live here, right?
Look alive.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Other intelligent life? Well, I'm sure there is.
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
Are you really a reptilian? I knew it.
You think aliens created human civilization?
Guess they kind of dropped the ball on that one.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay, you're officially hired. Congratulations.
Conspiracies.
Did you not?
That was interesting.
Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Should be easy.
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Jack is way too fun. Tell me more about him.
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. You all set then?
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
You best watch it, lady. Yeah, Edward sent me here.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
All that frontin' and you're just another wussy. You couldn't even handle it.
So you've just been waiting for me to show up to do something about those assholes.
As far as I remember, I don't answer to you. And yeah, we were waiting for you. That's your job, to deal with unexpected problems that come up. My job is to make sure nobody gets into this place.
Oh, I thought your job was to project all your bitterness from being such a failure onto everyone else.
Do you get a lot of attacks like this?
Not a lot. Locals know better than to mess with us. Usually it's the out-of-town tough guys who have to learn the hard way.
Okay. I am sneaking up. Shh, quiet, Hancock. Hello, Raider. Come out, come out.
Next one better kill me.
Yeah, you tell him, Hancock. Get him. Hancock will shoot you and steal all your jet. Ooh. Veteran.
Brave, real stupid.
Oh, nice tumble down the stairs.
Right for the taking.
Mm-hmm. Definitely right for the taking. Mysterious serum. How mysterious. No, you cannot drink it, Hancock. No shooting it up. I need this. Sentry bot.
is not acceptable. Emogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
So did you
No,
find out
but
what
that
happened to
doesn't-
the
Your
courier?
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Emogene.
Can't
Again.
actually live here,
I can't
right?
believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Emogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? If your
That's not-
father were here, he'd send someone to find Emogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I insist you send someone to find Emogene.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
Did you nod off?
I
or
don't
what?
think you're even listening to me, Jack.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Emogene right now.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Yeah. Take your time.
Emogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
He's a reptilian, that's why he doesn't care. Can't you see it, woman?
I insist you send someone to find Emogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Emogene right now.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
Tick-tock.
Tick-tock.
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I don't know if I want to give you the serum. What's it do? Maybe I want to use it. Or give it to Hancock.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly...
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
And you don't even care.
What serum?
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Let it go, please.
Oh, I saw Wilhelmina.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Emogene.
If she wanted us to know where...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Emogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Yeah.
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Emogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Maybe just let her be free. Jeez.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Okay, I'll start in Good Neighbor.
Alright, I love Good Neighbor.
Hey,
Ah, you're back. Do you need something?
I do. I need to talk more to you.
I was intrigued by your theory about an ancient alien civilization.
Actually, it was my father's theory. Now proven beyond doubt, although only to me, unfortunately. There aren't many archaeology journals publishing these days.
You're giving out all your secrets. I figured out you're a reptilian.
You said your father found a lost city?
Yes, he spent years looking, and was widely ridiculed by the so-called experts. I'm ashamed to say even I doubted him. But in the end, he found it. A lost city, buried in the sands of the Rub al-Khali, the empty quarter of Arabia. Millennia older than the earliest human civilizations, but with technology that seems to have surpassed our own. And yet, everything about it is strange, disturbing geometries, tools not made for human hands, carvings that hint at dimensions beyond our own.
You have proof?
Enough to satisfy me. He only made a single expedition to the Lost City, but he brought back enough to show beyond a doubt that the city he found wasn't made by or for human beings.
Cool.
What was your father's theory?
He believed that all of the earliest human civilizations shared some common parent that was unknown to history. Think of Atlantis. The myth of an advanced civilization destroyed by a cataclysm is shared by many widely separated ancient cultures. Eventually, he found what he was looking for. A lost city, buried beneath the sands of the empty quarter of the Arabian desert.
I wanted to ask you about something else.
All right.
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the whole world blown to hell?
Ah, well, that was before the war, when he was a young man.
Come on. The war was 200 years ago.
You know your history. Most people don't grasp how long ago the war really was. It is an unusual situation, but... well, it's a private family matter. That's no concern of yours. Are we done?
It is a concern of mine.
What's going on at that old insane asylum?
I carry out some of my research there. That's all you need to know.
The more I know, the better I'll be at my job.
Well, I suppose that may be true. My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him. Any more questions?
Quite a place you've got here. Amazing that it survived the war.
Thank you. I try not to take it for granted. We were definitely more fortunate than most. It hasn't been easy keeping it up to pre-war standards, but we do what we can. Was there anything else?
Nope.
I've got to get going.
All right.
It's just you.
Hey, Magnolia.
Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
Yeah. There is something you can do for me, Magnolia.
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Do you know Emogene Cabot?
Emogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
Never you mind. Just tell me about her.
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
I'm trying to help her. Do you know where she is or not?
No need to get impatient with me. I just don't consider it polite to gossip to any stranger who walks into the club.
Stranger? Is that what I am now?
Please, tell me what you know.
There was this preacher fellow who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Emogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Emogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Emogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Uh-oh. I've been here before.
Let's check out the t-shirt stand before we leave, huh?
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm just looking for Emogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Indisposed, is she? What'd you do to her?
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Sounds suspicious.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. No offense, but you know how women can get sometimes.
Well, that is true. I do know how women can get sometimes. But I'm going to take her whether you like it or not.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Maybe they'd rather spend the last few seconds of their lives with a gaping hole in their chest.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with, pal.
What just happened?
Oh, did I? Pally.
Dead.
Initiate. You seem to have lost your head. Ooh. How dare you baseball bat me in the face. Where's your swatter? What a boring bat. Ooh, good head blowing off. Come on, Brother Thomas.
You shouldn't have messed with us!
You guys having fun in your cult? Nice.
Oh God! So close! Yeah! This isn't what I promised.
Put some of that junk down.
All of you want to join this cult? Is your life improved? That's what you get, preacher man. How dare you lie to all these people? I know you're just using them to get all your stuff. I met Brother Simon already.
Why the heck is there so much light in here?
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit... younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Ooh, it reverses aging.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
Keyword was the belle of the ball.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
I don't care about your beauty treatments. Let's go already.
I don't recall asking you to rescue me.
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Hardly. I have things under control. But since you've gone to all this trouble, I may as well leave now. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
So then you're not that dumb? Yeah, I thought you joined.
Your boyfriend's dead. Let's go.
Thomas? He wasn't my boyfriend. We had some fun together, that's all. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
You better hurry up and get home.
Go ahead. Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Switching now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry, things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office, elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, It could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew.